Hello and welcome to David's Watches. I like nice watches and I also like nice vodka. Always keep your vodka in the freezer and be wary of those who think you don't need to do that. But today we're going to talk about Elliot Brown. This is a watch company. Let's get this out of the way. This is a watch company I've discovered fairly recently because of a project. And let's just drink this. Oh fuck yes. Okay, Elliot Brown. So this is a watch company I've discovered recently, a British watch company for that matter. And what I'm going to discuss today is the Holton Professional. So that's it in its so far. So everything about this watch screams functional tool watch, which is an overused term, but definitely relevant here. So it's a tool watch. It's also a field watch on the nice webbing strap. And by definition, it is also a military watch, but more on that later. So this is the NIVO. This is the Night Invisible Varnish Orphanedness. And it's not black. It is a blue, grey, green type of matte finish type of affair. So first of all, where's that crazy name come from? So it was originally developed at an experimental station as a paint for British bombers to supposedly match the colour and gloss of open water at night, but let's not let a good dick get in the way of the fact that it just looks fucking cool. So here it is. This is the Holton Professional, and let's get some close-ups. There's something distinctly Tudor-esque about this watch, like Tudor Pelagos. As you can see, I've got the crown pulled out there. Let's push that back in. And the crown is actually at the 4 o'clock position, which is incredibly useful considering what this watch would probably be used for and by whom it would be used. And by that I mean because it's built like a tank, and it's, you don't want to be hitting that, doing the things you're going to be doing with this watch, you know, desk diving included, mountain biking, extreme sports, diving, all that kind of stuff. You definitely don't want a big crown here smashing into your wrist every time. So as you can see, it's got the quartz movement. It's got an end-of-life indicator of 3 years. It's 316 stainless steel, which is pretty standard for this type of watch at this price point. And it's got this bead-blasted effect on all of the metal. It's anti-reflective physical vapor deposition, hence adding to this sort of matte finish. And it's also scratch-resistant. It's a 43mm watch. And it's 52mm lug to lug. Obviously, it's slightly too big for my watch on a metal link, but you get the idea. I'd have to take a couple of links out of that. And I've got a 17.5cm wrist. So it's 12mm at its highest point, but it's certainly very, very comfortable. And every single watch is tested to 200 meters. It's also got a shock protection housing as well. And the sapphire crystal on the front has got an anti-reflective to it. See if I can get going blurry there. Terrible lighting here. It's actually very hard to photograph this watch. I had a bunch of photographs taken of this in various different lights on Instagram, and you can't really tell how green this dial is. Not that it is that green, but it is somewhat green. So this one, as mentioned, has a matching metal bracelet, and it does come with a webbing bracelet as well, or you can buy webbing bracelets and other bracelets as you so wish. This tool here makes it absolute child's play to change the straps on what effectively are, and they're probably not grub screws, but that's what they remind me of, and they're very simple to change. It's actually a very nice close up there of the shield, Elliot Brown shield. Cool thing to note, that actually lights up in the dark, which would be at night as well. And there's some micro adjustments here. Excuse the sticker. I'm having to post this back, so I can't take everything off. But very, very cool micro adjustments there on the bracelet for when you wear this in a hot country, or when you're going to need to use that over some wetsuit. Also got unidirectional bezel with loom. Probably sounds as you would expect. But what is perhaps not as you would expect is that the sort of the coin edge on that can be turned with a dive glove, contact glove, and anything you would like. And speaking of contact glove, the reason why that's important is because this was actually developed in response to a request from UKSF. And as such, this is the first ever issue watch for about 10 years to the MOD. If you're old enough to remember the G10 for men from I believe Pulsar or CWC. So this actually has a NATO stock number, an NSN. It's got a triple seal crown and it's got a date window as well. And it's just a very, very nice and pleasing watch aesthetically. Very, very comfortable on the wrist. And the rubber straps that Elliot Brown offer with these are incredibly comfortable. And it's probably something that I would wear when I would wear one of these daily. So I don't think you can mention Elliot Brown without talking about their special projects. If you are part of a organisation that would value having the similar watch or same watch, then it's definitely something you should check out. You should 100% check out Elliot Brown on their website. This I think retails for about $450. I probably should have checked before this video, but for that price, I mean, that is an absolutely fantastic looking, feeling and functioning watch. I love it.